So hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this trailer analysis for Fallout 4. So, as you already probably know, a couple of hours ago Bethesda Software released a trailer for Fallout 4, which is the first ever trailer for the game. And everyone gets excited, everyone's still excited, but I'm here to analyze the thing. So the first thing about the trailer I'd like to say is that it's extremely similar to the Fallout 3 trailer that was debuted in, I think, 2009 with the ink spots, I don't want to set the world on fire, and the radio and the member of the Brotherhood of Steel saying like, war never changes. This trailer was not completely the same, but it was way more cinematic. It showed way more things, not just the rubbles of like Washington DC. And clearly Fallout 4 does not take place in Washington anymore. Who would have guessed? That's kinda obvious. And I think the new location for it is Boston. It looks like Boston, and many people have said that it looks a lot like Boston. And it's been rumored many a times that it will be Boston. In the trailer we basically see glimpses into the past and the, well, present in the Fallout universe. The year of it, I really don't know. I'm not that into the Fallout games. I'm not completely sure. I don't think the glimpses to the past kinda mean anything for the plot of the game. I think it just makes for a good trailer, so to say. I don't think that this is gonna have any meaning in the game actually. I think it's just for the trailer. But then again, it could be kinda cool if they add something like the character being able to see in the past, or having, I don't know how it would be possible that the character would have lived in the past and survived and then come out to the, well, apocalyptic world after the vaults. Yeah, we're now stepping into a completely new character, which was kind of clear also because it's happened in every Fallout game to date, I think. And we're stepping into this completely new character who is from the Vault 111, which is interesting because Vault 111 has never been mentioned in any other Fallout game ever. I'm fairly sure about that because I double-checked every Fallout wiki I could find, and I don't really remember any mentions of Vault 111. And one of the things that definitely strikes from the trailer is that this is gonna be colorful. This is gonna be a Fallout game that is colorful and different from every other Fallout game that has come before it. I mean, we had the kind of green tint, weird like gray and green in Fallout 3, and then we had like these neon lights and overall red desert in Fallout New Vegas, and this looks really like colorful. I saw like orange, red, there was like many things, and the game seems to be beautiful, which is really odd considering it's a Fallout game. I really haven't seen anything like it, well, in Fallout games overall. I mean, even other Bethesda games like Skyrim or other Elder Scrolls games never really were colorful in any way, except like you can mod Skyrim to be extremely colorful, but well, maybe Skyrim is an exception. I'm gonna make an exception there. It's pretty colorful. There's like blue and green and okay, I'm I'm focusing too much on the colors here. So what is to be mentioned about the main character, which we see at the end of the trailer, is that he talks, which is weird for a Fallout game, and considering this was a trailer I don't think in any trailer ever before a Fallout main character, the Lone Wanderer, the protagonist, has ever spoken. I mean, dialogue that, because it's choice based. You kind of make the decisions for the character to decide what he says, so it's normal that you can have dialogue there. So it's odd that he talks in the trailer, unless it's the dog talking, saying something like, "Let's go, buddy," or something like that. I'm gonna assume that's not true. That's just a joke. Which brings us to the dog, which is kinda... It's Fallout 3 all over again, which is great. Everyone loved the dog, except when he died. That's bad. Actually, I just sucked at Fallout 3. That's the thing. The dog didn't survive for me. If he survived for you, congratulations. But the main point here is that they're bringing the dog system back. At least it seems so. And I honestly like that. If I remember correctly, Fallout New Vegas did not have dogs as companions. Also, one thing to mention about the trailer overall is that it had flying airships, and it clearly had someone in first person in an airship moving around. I know that there were parts like that in Fallout 3, I think, but if they would add the option to be able to fly your own airship in Fallout, that would be cool in my opinion. I mean, some people might not see this coming, but I think it's plausible, considering we had like flying dragons. You could fly on dragons in Skyrim, in the Dragonborn DLC, so I think it's possible, and I hope that they do add that to the game. Also, one thing in the trailer that kinda took me by surprise was how like there were towns that were not in rubble, or like not like Nuketown or something like that. There were like legit towns that you could go to, and different, like very different locations and weather, and weird like giant airships and all that kind of thing. It's clearly different from every other Fallout game that has come before it, so I'm excited for that. And also the towns kind of look... It looks way more inviting than Fallout 3 was. Fallout 3 kind of was like this like grim... it was somewhat beautiful in its like deep ugliness, if that makes any sense. I mean, you could find some beautiful parts in all the tragedy that was around, but this game looks to be actually good looking and actually beautiful. I mean, we had like sunsets and all that kind of stuff, and lightnings and dark weather with rain, and only thing that is giving light is the lightning. So that is kind of cool. You know, somehow I was hoping, I have no idea why, because this basically never happens with Bethesda games, is that you would take the place of someone from a previous Fallout game. I don't know why I even waited for that or expected that, because it's clearly not something they're into as an idea. So I don't know, that was maybe dumb of me to expect that, I'll admit to that, but it would have been kinda cool maybe. Except, yeah, that makes everything more harder. You have to like craft this story for someone who has been in the other Fallout games and such. Yeah, okay, that was kinda dumb for me to expect. But yeah, at least the dog could maybe be from Fallout 3, please? Maybe he teleported to Boston? I don't know. One thing I have to mention about this whole thing is that this freaking trailer came pre-E3, which means Like, either one, they wanted to have the hype train while going into E3, or E3 is going to be so huge this year that that Fallout 4, one of the most expected games in years, was not big enough for E3. I'm gonna maybe lean on the first analogy, would seem a bit more likely, but yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to say about the trailer. If you guys have anything to say about the trailer yourselves, just write down on the comments, and don't remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one. Bye.
Now you're going to die.